Welcome guys, I'm gonna play a game of Astroneer. So I've played a bit before, so this is not gonna be a blind playthrough. I'm gonna be trying to maybe teach you guys some stuff, because it's just been released, so there's not a lot of information about it, so I'm gonna try and get some out there. Did you know, when you're on the main menu, you can click F7 and it'll bring up a whole list of keys and what you could be using. Alright, so let's go with this guy. So Astroneer is just, some people are comparing it to No Man's Sky, but there's, graphics wise especially, you can tell the difference, so I don't really think you can make that comparison. Alright, so landed on this planet, our little habitat. So now what we need to do is find some compound, but at the same time we need to make sure that we have enough oxygen, so we shouldn't be running too far away from our habitat. Energy's out, but we got 2 compounds. Gonna make some solar panels, get us some energy. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. I'll try answer as many as I can. Should we make, what should we do? Let's make some tethers. So as you can see, the oxygen bar is going down, and if I run over here, I'll just walk over here, I'll connect, there we go. Now it's recharging my oxygen, it's becoming night. Oh, so it's just going over. So let's carry on digging up all this compound. Gonna need it early. Is that everything? Looks like it. So now I'm not gonna, I don't want to waste my energy, but if you hold Alt you can start adding more to the floor, but you need energy, so anywhere I can extend this. Don't have any resin, that is fuel. I think that's nothing. Is that regenerated? Nope. Let's get some oxygen before we leave. What's this over here? Power. This would be good. So what power does is it allows you to do many things. Charge your base up once you have some of it built. And as you can see over there in the distance is a crashed satellite, or what's that? Engine, we'll go see that in a second, but our oxygen is running low, so we better go back. So now what I'm going to do is place these tethers so I can explore further out towards that satellite, and by doing this, as you can see, it's connecting me to the line which is producing oxygen for me, so that way I don't need to go all the way back. One thing to keep in mind, when there is a a sandstorm, it can knock over your tethers, so if you do see them laying around somewhere, or you're not connected when you're out in the far, it may be because one of your tethers broke. Oh, there we go, resin right there. That's exactly what I needed. So there's some oxygen there. Let me place this down here. How many more do we have? 5. Right, let's go up here. Just take this away. Alright. So, do we have here a seat? Ooh, 2 copper. We're taking that. Some titanium. What we can do with this titanium now is make oxygen tank so we can travel further out. Look at that, it's recharging now. I've still got 3 tether lines. Let me just add these here so it doesn't waste my inventory. What's this? Still satellite. Okay. Let me just add this. Is there anything down there? No. Right, let's go mine some of this. I'll place the last tether in a minute. There we go. Let's add that there and let's collect. So what resin does, it's a big part of base building, you're going to need quite a bit of it. So remember we mined that power earlier. Oh, is that a cave? Yep, that's a cave. What it does is, so it's here, but when you use up your power, it uses it in your backpack, so this will start draining while I'm using this. And oh, let's bury that for now. Don't need a cave yet. We've got some copper as well. So as you can see, look in the inventory, it's going down while I'm using it. There we go. Right. Yeah, looks as good as new. There we go. Alright, so I've got... So here's the power. I'm going to drop this so I can carry this. So let's run back to the base. Alright, so we're just going to try start up, build a fuel condenser, so not a fuel condenser, a smelter, so we can start going down into caves and start picking up the ore and smelting it and creating the rest of the base. Right, so extend this. Let's do this. Do I have another one? No, I don't have another one. Okay, so a printer, research lab, smelter. So what we can actually do is make the printer, because we already have the 2 copper. Luckily we found it in there, over by that satellite. Okay, so now you can see it has no power. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to make a little satellite here, in our backpack. So it should attach, yeah, but you can unattach it here and attach it to your habitat or here if you want to charge this. So as you can see, the sun's come up, so it's starting to charge. Let's make another one. Let's keep that one for us, maybe. Actually, it's going pretty slow, so let's do that. Alright, so let's see what we're going to need to make. A solar panel, that's actually pretty good. 2 compound, let's go up. There's some compound over here. Yeah, so that's the fuel. We don't really need... Oh, there's some resin, right? Oh, okay, there's quite a lot of resin here. Well, that's awkward. Just travelled all the way down there for no reason. Alright, let's collect some of this. Okay, we've got a couple of compound. Let's go make that satellite. Because then, so as you can see, look, it's charging the habitat, which... Oh no, actually that was giving me power. My bad. So let's attach that there, because now we can make a bigger solar panel, which can be attached here, and it should charge it very quickly, as the sun's quite bright today. There we go, and look how fast it's charging now. So I'm gonna have to go over there and go get the resin, but before we do that, maybe we could get storage. It's looking good, yeah, storage is looking good, so let's add that there, do this. It's nice bright colours. Right, so now I can leave this compound here. Let me see, do I need anything else? I'm gonna need tethers actually, so let me keep this compound. Let me go mine some resin over here. Oh, actually, speaking about tethers, why don't I just tether this up quickly? go. So there we go. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna need this at the moment. So as you can see, look on the line, when I'm mining you can see the little yellow bits coming across here through the thing. So actually what the solar panel at my base is actually charging my backpack while I'm doing this. So it's pretty neat, so we can might as well mine all of this while it's sunny. So there's quite a bit of it. Okay, there's, and yeah, I can see that it's falling out my backpack. I just want to mine it all, and then I'll pick it all up and move it. Oh, there is quite a bit of it. Holy! Oh, that one just glitched through the floor. That's perfect. Alright, let's carry on going. Alright. This should be more than enough. Oh, there goes that one. Oh, there's... Go. This should be sorted for a bit. Oh, okay. Let's go. While we're running back, we might as well grab one of these. So with this, I'm going to extend the base this way actually, just to make it a bit easier for running the line. So what you can do is, once that's there, you can add another bit here, add that there, and that becomes a little bit there. I like to put either batteries, solar panels, anything like that on there, just to, it's nice space. So let's add that. Let's add this way, just to make our base a little bit neat. Go back here, grab all of the resins. Alright, let's keep extending the base. I can't do anything with this yet, because I want to maybe get a research. Ooh, a smelter, that's what I actually need. So 2 compound. Luckily there's compound there. Let's extend this here. Oh, tether, you might want to. So extend this here. I've got one more I need. Okay, so as you can see, you will need a bit of it to start off, to get a lot of the what's it called? Completely forgot what I was going to say. And as you can see, it's night time now, so our satellites aren't working, so we've got no power. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I can finish off this though. Yeah, and what I can do is put this resin here. Could put it there as well, but oh, that was a mistake. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Do not do that. To make up for it, what we can do is do a vehicle bay. That would look good actually. Just to fix our mistake, let's go get some more compound and start building these buildings. Oh, okay. How many do I have? 1. I need a bit more. Try to keep an eye out for... Oh, there's more resin. Keep an eye... Oh, there's a cave right here too. That's decent. Let's put... Oh. Let's go over here. So we're going to want to come explore this probably in a later episode. Episode's getting a bit long. But let's do this. Oh, no power, but I got 3 compounds, so let's go. What did we want to make? A smelter. Let's do this. And There we go. So now we want to go over here. Let's make another storage unit so we can place it over there. Got some power back as well, so we can go start exploring. So what are we gonna need? We have, oh, there's 2 compounds. So this is the sandstorm, as you can see. Usually it's alright, but if the rocks start coming, they can kill you. So we're just gonna wait and see because if you're on the edge of it, the rocks don't come, but if you're in the middle of the sandstorm, the rocks will come up. Yep, there they come. Just getting up base. This is where, if you had wind turbines, you're basically fully powered up, because sandstorm gives you a lot of wind, I remember. Smelter, we need a research lab, which we need 2 compounds for, which I just used on making the storage, and I just noticed that. Come on, yes, wait, yes, I got 2 compounds. So if we add it here, research lab, poof. So now what we can do is start researching other blueprints. I say blueprints, not really. It's just, it unlocks other items in the game, other buildings, unlocks vehicles. There's a whole list of them. And what you can do is, it's little blocks. So let me see if I can find it. There's a lot, if you're lucky enough to spawn in a tree over there, you can see on the top it has a little fruit, should we call it. So I'm gonna go grab one of those for you. You can find these all around the planet. They're usually next to satellites, underground, in most places where you'd think there'd be one. There's also a lot underneath the trees sometimes, and I'll show you that later. So let's go here. I'm surprised there's not one there. Grab one of these. These usually contain, if I'm correct from my experience, they usually contain lithium or titanium. So you can either, when you open one, you can either get a blueprint for a new vehicle or stuff like that, whereas you can also get lithium and titanium, the compound, in these. So let's hope it's a blueprint, because that should benefit us, especially if it's a trading post, because then we can start getting our farm up and running, and that will be explained later on. Oh no, don't want you to go there, I want you to come up here. Where's that satellite? It's not charging this for some reason. It's over there. There's 2 satellites there. Let's put this one. So as you can see, you can't put it on here, else that would be pretty broken. Just stack storages on storages. Alright, let this charge up and then we can research this. Oh, I still got another compound. Research. Oh, it's a blueprint. Please be something good. Filters. Oh, trading platform. So now, in one of these, what we can do is build a trading platform, 2 aluminium. What I need for aluminium is I'm going to need to go down into the caves, go find some. That's going to have to be in a later episode because this one is already quite long. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.